116 to brag on my king. It is 116, Romans 116. We talk about him daily cause he run this thing. Can I do it? Can I do it? Yeah.
Hello again there, pretzels. We're recording on a very different schedule this time thanks to the incredibly busy weekend of wrestling that's about to happen, including one of the tripod members is unavailable to record this time. He sent in his predictions, so we'll just insert them. Well, I'll insert them in while we give our predictions. But let's get the shit out of the way. The garbage must be taken out, Cesar, because it's Wednesday night, and you know what that means.
Well, it's Thursday night, and I got to take my trash out on Fridays, so I watched it today to, get ready to throw it in the trash can, take it out to the garbage on Friday.
This is going to be a compact Dynamite review because they don't deserve our time. Time for some CM trash to derail any momentum for future talent. This week, it's Max Caster. His rap on the way to the ring wins the entire week for me. One of the lines was he calls him the voice of the moistless. That was pretty sweet. Scissor time because everybody loves the Acclaimed. Holy shit, the camera zoomed in on Punk's teeth. Good Lord. That bitch be spitting butter. Caster putting up a good fight, but Punk should really not try any fancy over the rope stunts a la Triple H or HBK because that old fuck can't do them correctly. Even fucking Ric Flair can do them correctly. Come on, CM Punk. Bowens fucks with Punk, leaving him draping over the top rope. Caster goes for a coast to coast on his head with a leg drop. Punk struggles to deliver one of the deadliest moves in sport, the actual deadliest moves in sports entertainment, the fucking pile driver. I was like, oh my God, don't cripple this kid. His old ass finally does it. Anaconda Vice for the win. And then Tony Schiavone gets into the ring to interview him. Punk wants gold. His teeth are almost gold, but he wants some championship gold before his run in ATW is over. Cesar, this old fuck. If it's not him, it's Sting putting talent's life in danger. What do you think of this shit?
You just said we're taking the garbage out. Yeah, Caster did say something about his teeth too.
Yeah.
He said something about fucked up.
Yeah, munching on something.
Yeah, munching on some trash. It's a fucking raccoon, garbage. Fucking garbage possum. Yeah, JR called his paw driver a tombstone. Yeah, Max Caster almost died. I think he almost died on that Hurricane Rana as well. Once again, starting with science fiction. Got this 57-year-old man beating up this young Negra in his prime on national television. Trash. CM Punk's always been overrated, as I've currently said on this podcast many, many, many times. Yeah, I don't want to see who's he gonna fight. Who's he really gonna fight? He fights Hangman. Hangman can't do any of his hard hitting moves if he fights CM Trash because his back is gonna give out. He hits him with that dead eye or that fucking cut. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. You better stick to fighting these guys on the way up, fighting Crackers. Get Crackers off dark to fight him because he ain't going down to dark. And how's he gonna fight the main event? This motherfucker wrestles early and he's like dog ass tired by the end of a 10-minute match. He ain't gonna be able to main event for 20 minutes, 30 minutes. He's gonna be asleep. He's gotta get up at 3 a.m. because his old ass is gotta go tend to the farms.
Poor AJ. Poor AJ.
She deserves better penis. I can tell you that much. She deserves to get back in the ring, get herself some better penis. He can't. I know he ain't hitting that right. He could never been hitting it. He probably eat that box because that's all he is good at is running his goddamn mouth. So he probably eat that box right, but he can't be hitting it right.
Hopefully it's not the box that's causing the tooth decay there. I mean, I know he's a Pepsi fan, but still.
I'd risk it. It's AJ. I'd risk it.
Well, the only other highlight I would like to go over was the debuting. Hold on, let me find this dumb shit. Oh, the Owen Hart tournament has begun. I think this was a qualifying match to get into the tournament. This wasn't an actual tournament.
I thought this was like a first round match in the tournament.
They were confusing me as well. I didn't know if this was just to get into the tournament, and they're
well, that's par for the course because it's ATWG. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Tony Skeets don't even know what the fuck he's talking about.
He's writing the show.
The Bunny versus drumroll Booty Storm.
Damn right.
It's now all elite. AEWWE has grown, folks. Of course, Booty Storm takes a break from her softcore porn OnlyFans to fuck up the Bunny.
I don't think she ever started it.
She did. People were complaining that it's tame. That's why I said that.
Well,
like, what did you expect? Why does she have to spread her butt cheeks for you guys? It's like, all right, get the fuck out of here.
Start popping that pussy like Paige Van Zandt.
Hey, we want to see that brown eye blink. No,
I'm saying.
Bunny hams it up for the camera before commercial picture-in-picture. Bunny is in total control. Tony Storm making her look good. Tony with the perfect plex. JR shouts out Kurt Hennig. Tony kicks out of the Death Valley driver. Tony then wins with the Storm Zero, but it looked like a pile driver to me. I don't know. Yeah, and then Tony gets on the top rope and, her lip quivering like she's going to cry because that's what she's known for. Cesar, what did you think of the debut of Tony Storm, Booty Storm?
It was an all right match. They need to switch uniforms. I want Tony in the short shorts, and the Bunny can wear long pants. I don't care about anything else after that.
Did you see her shirt in the AEW shop, by the way?
Already? Well, they put out merch like nobody's business.
It looks kind of like it should be for Ruby Riott.
Yeah, that's they probably just took a Ruby Riott template and fucking.
A lot of people were asking on Twitter after Dynamite went off the air, where is Ruby Soho? Like,
she's on Dark Elevation.
Oh man, they already pushed her aside.
Yeah, she I saw something. I was looking at Anna Jay's Instagram the other day. Her and Anna Jay had a tag match on like Dark Elevation or some shit.
I did hear that Jay Lethal versus John Moxley was a good match, but
no,
I was interrupted a few times, so I did not get to watch all of it. Do you recall any of the match, Cesar?
Yeah, no, it was. I'd say it was good. I wouldn't say it was bad, but no, I mean, no, it was weird. It was because Jay Lethal went for the handshake, John Moxley slapped it away, so then they started fighting and whatnot, and it was weird because John Moxley was being the brawler throughout the whole match, and Jay Lethal was doing Jay Lethal shit, and then he actually suckered Jay Lethal into a brawl with him in the middle of the ring. Mox got to turn up the fucking King Kong lariat, whatever they call it.
Yeah,
that shit was nasty. It sounded deep. It was deep, like some deep dish, like from Pizza Hut with 8 pounds of grease. That shit was deep. No, I'll actually give it. It's better than all right. It's better. It's good, not great. Jay Lethal hit his finisher and Moxley kicked out of it. They tried to say like he was too far away, so he didn't get the whole elbow in it, and he didn't pin him on the other side. That's how Mox kicked out. And then they had Jay Lethal like when he kicked out in 2, he was like, oh, and he's like pandering to the crowd, like not paying attention to Mox. He's like, oh, what do you mean 2? What do you mean 2? And then it was like, boom, fucking DDT 1, 2, 3. Jeez. I was like, y'all doing Jay Lethal like this? y'all doing Jay Lethal? Oh, I like how they the beginning of the match knew it was going to be fuckery for me when it was like, this is a match against 2 world champions. John Moxley, who held the AEW World Championship for 275 days, and Jay Lethal, who held the ROH Heavyweight Championship for a combined total of 593 days. Yeah, no shit, he's Jay Lethal. Like, why would you say he held a belt and a title for 300 days longer and then have this man go out there? You can tell by Jay Lethal's face at the beginning of the match, he knew he was going to have to lose this match. He did not look excited
I
to be
signed
there.
with the wrong company.
He's like, I gotta lose Adam Cole. I gotta lose to John Moxley. Now this fucker owns the company, and I probably gotta go back and go back to ROH. Well, at least ROH would be back up. And I was like, man, I mean, it was a good match, but I don't want to see Jay Lethal just getting wins on Dark because I don't watch Dark. And he gets up to the show and he's Jay Lethal. You got this asshole CM Trash winning every fucking match. You had Bryan Danielson only lose to world champions in time. And he's kicking the shit out of everybody else. Mox's sober ass has been back. He ain't lost a match. You still don't know what happened to Miro. This nigga's in the title every week. He's in the title intro screen every fucking week. Adam Cole, baby. He's only lost to a champion. I mean, yeah, they're all top talents, but when you have too many people, this is what happens. Who's taking these L's? And you're gonna put on Jay Lethal? What a black man who's a world champion. Got to take L's, Tony Skeets. Huh? I thought you diversified, nigga. You tan. You ain't white, you cracker. Just because you got money, you think you white? You ain't white. They ship your ass back home too, nigga. That's right.
You don't even want to see Sting's contract.
That fucking vampire, he's got like a lifetime contract because he knows he'll just start sucking the blood out of talent and killing people.
Sting is like, as long as they black, I'm getting that 3 count.
You know it. I think Sting has beat up the most black people in AEW. I mean, he's beat up both members of the Acclaimed. He beat up Ricky Starks and Powerhouse Hobbs. What else that nigga done beat?
Private Party.
Private Party, that's 6. this motherfucker got 7 matches and has beat 6 Negras.
There's 2 left, Cesar. There's 2 left. There's Scorpio Sky and Jay Lethal.
I'm pretty sure they beat up the men of the year.
Oh, man.
I'm pretty sure him and Darby has fought the men of the year.
You know what? I think you're right. Oh, shit.
So all he's got to do is beat Jay Lethal in a one-on-one match.
Oh, and then the Top Flight guys.
Yeah. He's got to beat Top Flight. They're not up to his radar, so and they're all faces. So Darby wouldn't have beef with him, so he wouldn't beat him up.
And now the reason why we are here, it's time to talk about the A show. It's NXT for the week. Imperium out for a second before getting jumped by LA Knight.
Yeah.
And MSK, of course. It's LA Knight and MSK versus Imperium. The screen went gray for a second. I guess Eichner had to tuck a nut or something. I don't know. Imperium isolate Knight from MSK. Great tag work as always. LA dodging chops like Chris Rock should have been dodging slaps. Eichner with the back rake. I had to do it, man. Vic calls a Will Smith slap as well. They couldn't help themselves, just like I couldn't.
Vic.
Commercial picture-in-picture, Wesley and the crosshairs of Imperium. LA with the launching assist for Carter to get a cornered Barthel. LA and Gunther fight out of the arena. Eichner decapitates Carter, pin for the win. The Creeds are out on stage shouting and pointing, Cesar. This is the kickoff to the go-home show to NXT. What do you think of this tag team match?
This was a really good match. For a 6-man tag, this was really good. Man, LA Knight, yeah.
Let
me talk to you. They're really, really, really hyping up LA Knight. I mean, he's going toe-to-toe with old Gunto, as Bretsky would say. Back in that one short, many shorts ago on this here YouTube page. So, but I'm like LA Knight getting the push. Had that title fight with old Dolph. He wasn't 100%. Still, worked it like he's a pro's pro. Worked it great, sold it good. Now he's fighting with old dumbass cracker Gunther. Open that ass, beating up the bald cracker and the hair cracker in Imperium. I still ain't got time to learn that shit. This ending was real good. The champs look strong going into pay-per-view. I don't get what that was the theme of the night. If you got a match, you just gonna come out. Like what the fuck was Creed Crackers doing? Just come out there in jumpsuits to stare? We gonna win. Shut the fuck up. Nobody cares. You weren't even in the match. If you was real, you would have done something in there and tried to beat everybody up to soften them up before the match. But no, you just gonna stand there. Didn't even have Malcolm. I don't want to see you hoes without Malcolm. Get the fuck off my screen.
I mean, yeah, talking about what we're going to talk about at the end of the show. Speaking of people, if you have a match, come on out. Shit, that was all about the ending of this night.
Yeah.
But moving on from there, KLR and EO video promo. EO gives up and speaks Japanese. KLR a little bit better to understand when heavily edited. These two will have a face-to-face, and they have to face each other, including Mandy and Cora, and that fatal four-way at Stand and Deliver. I'm sure we'll get into that more later. Wallbutt, on the hunt for Sleepy Chew, finds her pillow tore up. We get Ivy Nile versus old Putty Patrol herself, Butterface. Butter Putty with a great standing moonsault. Ass attack again. Vic all over Wade's case for being insensitive to Saray and her Nicorus being attacked. Must see Malcolm popping wood, gazing at Butter Putty every time she spread eagle, which was a lot, by the way, during this match. The Discoloration Nation was on notice. Smoke from the stage reveals the mighty Morph Saray. Distraction gives Ivy the opportunity to lock in the modified Dragon Sleeper for the win. Butter Putty's wedgie was the real winner of the match, Cesar. What did you think of Ivy Nile versus Butter Putty?
So Miss Ivy now with all that body. Out here with all that body. What the fuck is this? Oh, there's just random shit hanging around here. Okay, I mean. All right, yeah. Ivy now out here with all that body, fighting old Butter Putty. She out here doing work, doing dirt. I mean, not going to hold no bitch, but this bitch got some moves in the ring. I mean, they actually, been training. I guess they've been training them down at the old P Sizzle. Butter Putty, she ain't really she ain't been like flopping too much. She ain't been like having like real shitty matches. They've been okay to watch, And yeah, she got that thong up butt, get a little peel to get the little young kids, putting down the G.I. Joes, talking about, I don't want to play this no more. I'm into women.
Off to make my own putty. No.
Yeah. I'm about to shoot some putty. So yeah, I wasn't mad at it. Makes Ivy now look good, hyping her up, getting her some matches and some dubs. Also getting Butter Putty some dubs. So yeah, I was fine with it.
Ciampa mad promo time. Chair about to be abused. He actually gives a deep promo this time. He does not abuse the chair. He places it against the garage door with his first day in NXT date and the potential final day in NXT date on the chair. Wow. Dolph Ziggler video package promo as well. Ziggler has the perfect jaw for a beard. That dude, I hope he keeps that beard because without it, he looks like a fucking weird looking Popeye character. He needs to keep that beard. I hope he does. Cora Jade writing in her diary about Mandy and the NXT Women's Championship. Whole lot of promos, Cesar. What'd you think of Ciampa's promo, Dolph's video, and Cora Jade's video?
Yeah, Ciampa's video. I want Ciampa mad. I don't want this soft Ciampa. We just got finished seeing soft Gargano a couple months ago. Now I got to see soft Ciampa. He gonna place the chair all nice and neat, put some dates on it like a goddamn tombstone or some fuckery. Nah, I want Ciampa to be mad. He should have kicked the fucking chair against the wall, then came back, picked it up, and then placed it. Then kicked that motherfucker one more again and made you pause to read that shit. That's what he should have did. All right, he should have came with the damn chair to the ring. That's what he really should have did. He should not even kick the chair. It's like slammed it up real aggressively and took the chair with him and bring that shit in there and place it, sit down, watch old Tony asshole come to the ring, sitting in the chair, maybe use the chair later in the match and it has the fucking date on it. That's what he should have done.
That's Cesar's caveat right now. He's bringing the chair with the dates.
He's not bringing goddamn chair. I wish he would bring
that. Dolph.
Dolph's promo was good, but Dolph's a pro. You know what I'm saying? He's been doing this shit for a while. So, ain't got to worry about Dolph. It's a great promo. Got all the highlights in. Yeah, Dolph's looking good, looking cut. Great photo shoot with the title. Talking that shit to the kid. Yeah, I got no problem with Dolph. Everything Dolph does, A+.
You want to talk about WWE applying to the younger audience? We have Cora Jade writing in her fucking spiraled notebook diary about being champion and shit. I mean, is this bitch legal or not, Cesar?
I don't even know, man. I need to check dinner records. I don't know how old this bitch is. I call no hoe no bitch, but I'm gonna just Google Cora Jade's dinner record. You talk about next match.
Brown Order with Elektra versus BJ with Fallon. Wade mentioning Will Smith and his big cuck energy. Jensen trying to talk to Elektra. Elektra's ass looking all fine, of course. Wade says Santos says Lucha Logan can join the Brown Order. Who would have thought Lucha Logan would be such a big hit with Sheriff Zanka, by the way.
Yep.
Mendoza with an extremely impressive planking like elbow drop hanging off the turnbuckle to Jensen, who was laying on the outside. Wade and Vic extra bickering on commentary during this match. I wish we would have had a Wade Grayson Waller match for Stand and Deliver. Oh well. Elektra's fine ass still proving to be a great distraction to BJ. Fallon jumps on her, but as I was typing this, BJ won. Oh, Briggs with a hell of a lariat to Mendoza for the win. Cesar, what do you think of this tag team match? Brown Order eating the L here.
Well, yeah, they're Bretsky's favorite tag team. So that tracks. What'd you say about Grayson Waller?
I wish Grayson Waller would have had a feud with Wade, like because they kind of sprinkled it when they were building Grayson being a dick, and like he said, Wade, where he's talking shit to him. I wish they would have had a storyline built up to a Stand and Deliver match because they
already have Pat McAfee versus fucking what's his cracker, Austin Theory. You can't run it. You can't run it back both.
And Corey Graves versus Byron Saxton on the pre-show.
Pretty much, yeah. So literally all night one, because NXT comes on night one at like 3 p.m. It would have been fucking Wade, Grayson Waller, Corey, and fucking Fruit Booty, and then Pat versus Theory. You can't have that many announcers whooping it. What's Wade gonna do the rest of the night? If he gets his ass kicked, he can't go back to the commentary table. He's got to at least take a match off.
Beth will come back.
Beth will come back, I guess. Yeah, she'll be there. So why not invite old Beth back? That would be lit. Now, if they really went and got my man Morrow while Wade was hurt, then I would allow it.
That would be awesome.
But yeah, another fine match. I guess Briggs and Jensen's got to start winning. They got that country bitch with them. Yeah, Elektra always looking hot. She'll never disappoint. That girl's always fine. Fine as wine.
Are you starting to care about Fallon or no?
Who's Fallon?
Exactly.
No, seriously. Is that girl?
That's the girl that was with BJ.
Yeah, I don't care about that bitch. I don't even know her name.
They got to try a little bit harder to get us to care about her. Hopefully she's not having
she's got to get away from Briggs and Jensen.
Hopefully she's not having bangers on Level Up, and that's the one week I didn't do live.
Needs to get away from Briggs and Jensen because I do not care about Briggs and
Jensen. Indy and Persia on their phones in the locker room. That Big D energy they're bringing to Dallas. Dexy, Big Duke energy. I guess that mixed tag is happening at Stand and Deliver. I'm wrong. I thought they put that on the card, but they did not. Or
no, they're having like a
couple contest or something to see.
Yeah, like who's hotter contest instead of a match.
It's gonna be a fucking an avalanche of backstage segments.
This is the most main roster shit I've seen on NXT in a while.
This is some shit they would put on 2K22. What did you think of that though? They're with their Big D modifications.
Yeah, I don't. If they have a match, I don't.
Cameron Grimes interviewed in locker room. He's nervous. Toxic Attraction is out. These are the hottest snizzes on TV, but Gigi biting that rose every time she comes out is corny. Mandy complaining about her upcoming Fatal 4-Way match. She's confident, though, with the best backup in the business. Gonna send KLR back under the bridge where she came from. That popped me big time.
Good.
Crowd chanting what? Those fucking idiots. It was Toxic A who jumped Sleepy Chew. Gigi giving off Beaker vibes with her orange ass head. They all confident that they're not losing at Stand and Deliver. Wallbutt then attacks. And who comes out to save and help Wallbutt? Straight Sonya comes out, say, what? Straight Sonya and Wallbutt clear the ring. The crowd's hyped. They hug and they scissor in the middle of the ring. Pick up the tag team titles. Wow. Reuniting. We all wanted to see Cesar, the winners of the first Dusty Sniz tournament. What were you thinking during this whole promo and reuniting?
Yeah, definitely Toxic A, or I don't know about the three hottest Sniz, because as we'll see later in a certain match, there's a new hoe in town. She's pretty hot. And that's just because I think she's hotter than the one bitch in Toxic A. I don't know her name.
JC.
Yeah, that one. I was hoping you were gonna say it because I can never remember.
I only remember it because they kind of rhyme. GG and JC.
Yeah. They all have the E sounding, but it's like maybe JC. Yeah, but it's all three different vowels too. Fucking dumbass English language. A Y, a I, and two E's.
And sometimes like, Y. No.
Trash. Oh, by the way, Cora Jade is 21, so she can go out drinking. Get your dinner records. Yep. Right. You can thirst all over that sniz. They come out. Mandy being dumb as shit when Wallbutt came out. Gonna try to like duck that bitch's clothesline and try to fight back in heels, bitch. That's how you break an ankle. You in a wrestling ring trying to hit moves in heels in like 3-inch heels. You saw them heels popped off when Straight Sonya came out because she knew she was going to get slammed around. That bitch ain't too crazy. I mean, Jesus Christ. I thought her ankle like collapsed on one of them joints. This should be an elimination match, not just a four. She's already done that kind of like with a triple threat.
Yeah.
Now it's a fatal four-way. I guess they just don't want to give them time, but you have like two phenomenal wrestlers in KLR and EO, and an upcoming phenomenal wrestler in Cora Jade, our training wrestler in Cora Jade. And then you have like Mandy. Mandy's been putting on some classics since she's been in NXT. She's been getting better. Just about every match she's been getting better. So I would say Mandy's on the verge of great in NXT. To me, this feels like it should be an elimination match. That way they can all show off what they can do. Instead of like having this big spot fest at the end, how it's gonna, end up being.
We'll talk about it more later, but I have some theories.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. But okay, yeah. But then of course Wallbutt is just crazy. So she just comes up there to fight some bitches and beat some ass, and Straight Sonya ain't never gonna turn down a fight. She runs her big Jacana ass out there to beat some bitches, and then they do the back trotting into the ring. Then they make up. So now they're faces. Because they both were heels when they started. Now technically they're both faces. So I guess we'll talk about it later. But yeah, they are now challenging for the women's championship. Yeah, the first ever Dusty Sniz winners. They're finally getting a match at Old Stand and Deliver.
Hopefully they didn't kill off Sleepy Chew. They never did say.
She's gonna come back now. She's gonna come back on like Wired on coffee now. She's gonna be like eating pre-workout and coffee. It's just gonna be hyped 24/7.
Trick and Mello interview backstage. Grayson Waller.
No shirts.
Grayson Waller interrupts along with Sanga. They both gonna be on commentary later. Mine is bigger than yours, Grayson says, pointing at Zanga and Trick. To which Trick and Mello say, "What? What did he say? What's he talking about?"
He ain't talking about that.
He's gonna pull out his 15 feet of dick and prove someone wrong.
He's gonna get the hard R's for backup, nigga.
White Khali with Robert Stone versus Bodie with Andre Chase. No entrance. The disrespect. Jacket Time commenting from the kiddie table right next to Wade and Vic. Bodie definitely giving off Billy and Chuck vibes with his gear. Jacket Time is fascinated with that blonde hooker from last week. She's spectating behind the barricade. Did White Khali ever have it? Did he have it besides being a giant? Like, what the fuck do they see in this guy? I don't see it.
Kyle O'Reilly. That was about it.
That's yeah. And then he had his very first match ever. He was in a championship match. You're like, fuck it, throw White Khali in there.
Yeah, he's got Robert Stone. That's the
This
only
dude
reason
was on
why
a
I tune in.
SmackDown too for 1 week for no reason.
Sure, if you say so.
Anyways, White Khali wins after a modified Samoan drop. White Khali then attacks Jacket Time. Wade is pleased. He then tears Jiro's jacket, the ultimate disrespect. Cesar, what did you think of this match?
That's all right.
It ain't gonna be on Hulu.
No, it ain't. It is not. I like the Andre Chase cracker than I do White Khali.
Yeah. And
I like that bitch who ain't done nothing yet. I like her better than White Khali.
Yeah. Wade said her name once and I missed it, so I was like, nah, fuck it. They'll say
I already follow her on Instagram. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I found her 2 weeks ago.
Oh, then you just gave her the rub, man. You gave her the Cesar rub.
Oh no, I found that bitch on TikTok. Some wrestling TikTok page was like, who the fuck is this bitch? And then somebody in the comments was way thirstier than we could ever be. I'd already found her IG and stuff. And I was like, Jesus Christ. So yeah, I looked her up and
I'm gonna find her. I'm gonna find her and leave a comment. Cesar gave you the rub in quotes out. No.
Now you'll be champ in like 3 months.
Tony D chilling outside, cutting a promo on Ciampa. He still wants to be the new Don. Joe Gacy with Harlan or the Better Fudget Club versus Draco. Gacy trying to shake hands and hug, but Draco busting up in the face. Quincy, motherfucking Quincy, which I would have never known who this fucker was, all of a sudden appears on NXT TV. I couldn't believe it. He's in the crowd behind Harlan, gazing at him like he's gonna get prison on his ass. I was last week. I said I can't wait till he debuts. He debuts the fucking following week. It was incredible. Quincy busy dry humping the barricade while eyeballing Harlan. Draco holding his own until Gacy hits the springboard lariat. Gacy wins. Cesar, what did you think of this quick one-on-one with some homoerotic vibes?
Yeah, we knew Gacy was going to win, and Harlan's always getting kicks up his butt. I guess he's going to have some from Quincy too. I guess Quincy and Gacy are going to have to fight for control of Harlan's booty. We're going to have to see who gets shower time and whatnot. But yeah, it was a good match. Gacy's still looking crazy as shit. Still cutting promos better than JH, the dumbass parrot. And Harlan sitting there, being menacing like he always does. So somebody, bends him over in the shower.
And a little shout out to Harlan. He did get married this past week. He still looked like a psycho. His wife is gorgeous, but he looked like a psychopath in the wedding. It was funny.
Fuck, did you see this at?
It was on Twitter. It was trending. But yeah, Harlan has a beard now.
Jesus Christ.
Braun Breaker video package and promo, just like the Dolph one we saw earlier. I gotta say, the dude, he's passionate. Practice makes perfect on promos. The sky is the limit for this young guy, and he will be tested at Stand and Deliver. He better show up because they're already high on him, and plus he's got the Steiners bloodline along with them. So, like you had mentioned earlier, Cesar,
his real last name is Bordeaux. Kind of weird.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what
related to Scarlett.
Someone in the chat said that his last name was Bordeaux. I don't know if it was Cynic or what, but yeah, he just got married. He always looks like he never has eyebrows, but he does.
Yeah,
he gives off the human thumb, the way Kane used to look. Like you had mentioned earlier, Cesar, the actual hottest woman in all of NXT had a match versus Sloane Jones. Don't remember that name. Wade finding it difficult to focus like the rest of us, rest of America, as we watch Lions go to work. Of course she wins, and when that ass drops,
I pop.
It wins.
When that ass drops, I pop.
Wendy Williams attempts to cut her down. I don't know if that match is happening at Stand and Deliver. I keep checking the website; it doesn't say.
Probably not.
So I guess the maybe next week on NXT. I don't know, but we'll see. Diamond Mine package. Must See Malcolm cuts a promo. Biv Nasty gonna have more gold than Mr. T. Creed gets text from the attacker. Cesar, what did you think of Nikita Lyons versus the woman we'll never remember?
Girl, thick as shit, bro. Nikita Lyons, that is. That girl, thicker. She's thicker than 8-day-old oatmeal in the freezer. That bitch, yeah. Yeah. 2 C's. Yeah.
And she's finally gonna shut that Wendy Williams bitch up, hopefully.
Yeah, well, yeah, she's gonna shut up Wendy Williams. Probably gonna drop that ass on her too. Wendy Williams probably gonna try to drop her ass on her in the ring. It's just gonna be an ass fest. Billy Gunn gonna watch with his baby all out because he's an ass man.
That's the rumor.
That's the rumor.
Diamond Mine promo with Musty Malcolm. Biv
That's Musty Malcolm.
Biv nasty.
Fucking tall ass Creed cracker rubbing on Ivy now with the towel, rubbing on all that body. Yeah, Musty Malcolm cuts only a promo Musty Malcolm has. Yeah, they're gonna have more gold and Mr. T, and I pity the fool. It gets in the way of Diamond Mine. Yeah, you talking about Roddy gonna go out here in this main event, and then the Creed Crackers gonna get them tag titles, and then they'll deal with them other two jabrones, whoever fucked up their shit and whatnot. But yeah, Musty Malcolm, always good shit, always good watch.
I think we will talk about it later, but hopefully they do reveal who the attackers are at Stand and Deliver. And now we've made it to the main event. It's the last chance triple threat match. The winner gets added to the 5-man ladder match at Stand and Deliver. We got Roddy Strong, we got A-Kid, and we got Fine Cameron Grimes, who I for sure thought was going to lose and turn heel. Wow, was I wrong? We get a human centipede German suplex attempt from all three. Then some incredible fast-paced action and counters, setting the pace for this incredible main event. Trick and Mello join commentary. A-Kid flying, Roddy suplexing, Solo out watching. Commercial picture-in-picture, Roddy and A-Kid trading momentum. Grimes uses ropes to flip back into the ring and lands on Roddy's knee. I love that spot. That was awesome. Even Solo saw that. He was like, it was pretty good. The camera smack. This was all during the commercial break, by the way.
Yeah.
Genius. Grimes gets superplexed and frog splashed. Grayson and Sanga in the crowd watching. I wanted A-Kid in there, but I don't want to get arrested for assaulting a minor, Mello says. Talk your talk, Trick says. This is awesome. Chance, well-deserved, of course. Mello says, what a maneuver! After a sick DDT from A-Kid to Grimes.
That shit was dirty.
A-Kid unfortunately kips up and runs right into a fucking knee from Roddy. Grimes wins with the cave into Roddy, and then everybody involved in that fucking match grabs a mic and starts talking shit. Brawl ensues, chaos as the screen goes to black on the go-home show of NXT. Cesar, what did you think of this? Chaos.
This main event was worth the main event. Yeah, I think when he hit that DDT, you forgot the best line of the night. By dumbass Trick. I think A-Kid hits that DDT, and then even Mello was like, whoa, and Wade's like, yeah, they are showing all out tonight. And Trick goes, oh yeah, this is a great match, and they are showing out, but they got to be more careful. Like he always says that dumb shit after a big spot.
Damn, I didn't catch that. Damn it.
You got to go back and watch when Trick and Mello are on commentary. Every time there's a big spot, like Trick will be like, oh, but you got to be more careful. Yeah. He says it like that.
How did I miss that?
Bro, it pops me every single time. He always says it because it's always after a big move where everybody's down. And it's every time it kills. Yeah, I don't know what happened to Santos. Santos got what he got knocked into by those people trying to leave the arena in a bit. Like,
I have no idea.
And then the big chaos shit at the end, of course. Then everybody came out. Elgato came back out. Mello and Trick in the ring. Cameron Grimes in the ring. Roddy came out.
Zanka was fucking people
Yeah,
up.
Zanka, his big ass is down there. Grayson Walla. Just end up in the ring and the street nigga out here throwing kicks and shit. But
He's
yeah.
punching fans. Like, I don't give a fuck.
The street nigga. Yeah, this was a really, really good main event. Everybody showed out. I mean, A-Kid put himself on the map here. But no, I thought this was really, really good.
It's a great way to lead into the pay-per-view, which is on Saturday, right before WrestleMania. So we're going to be wrestling sports entertainment fatigue by fucking Monday, and then there's Raw. So
what up, the tripod pretzels? Sticks Adam here. I'm here to give you my NXT Stand Deliver predictions in my caveat. So we'll start off with the pre-show, the kickoff show. We have Toxic A, Gigi and JC versus the reunited Raquel Gonzalez and my captain, Dakota Kai. Now I have Toxic A retaining in this match. Now up next, I have a match. I don't know if they haven't announced it, but we might get it. We have the tripod favorite, Index, Indy Hartwell, and the god of goats, Dexter Lumis versus Duke Hudson, and Persia Parada. And in this one, this is a hard pick. I gotta go with Index. I'm probably gonna be wrong, but I gotta go with Index. Next up, we have L.A. Knight, versus Gunther. I'm kind of excited for this one. I can't lie. L.A. Knight, he's electric on the mic, and he's good in the ring. But I just don't see him beating Gunther. And if LA Knight's chest is not broke open and pouring out blood, I will be amazed. So I have Gunther winning against LA Knight. Yeah. Up next, we have Ciampa Mad in his last NXT match versus Young Tony. And in this match, I'm picking Ciampa. I hope that I really do. He's done so much for NXT, and I really hope that they have him going out with a victory. And that's why I'm picking with my heart and hoping that Tommaso Ciampa wins. Up next, we have what possibly will be the match of the night. We have the NXT North American Championship ladder match. We have Carmelo Hayes. We have Santos Escobar. We have Grayson Waller. We have Sola Sikoa, which if you don't know who that is, watch previous episodes. You know who that is. Cesar will tell you. And we have Cameron Grimes, who won the last chance match. And in this match, I have the A champion retaining because Mello don't miss. And in this match is where I have my caveat with all the fuck shit that happened on this last week's episode of NXT. I have Trick Williams interfering in this match. So I have the A champion Mello retaining because Mello don't miss, and I have Trick Williams being about it and interfering in this match. Up next, we have the triple threat NXT Tag Team Championship match. We have Imperium versus MSK versus the Creed Brothers. And in this match, I have the Creed Brothers defeating MSK and Imperium and becoming your new NXT Tag Team Champions. After that, we have the Fatal 4-Way match for the Women's Championship. We have Mandy Rose. We have Cora Jade. We have Mangria's favorite, KLR. And we have Io Shirai And in this match, I have Cora Jade becoming your new NXT Women's Champion. And now, we're at the main event. We have Dolph Ziggler, the show-off, versus LeBron Breakker. And in this match, I have LeBron Breakker becoming your new and two-time NXT Heavyweight Champion. So, pretzels, those are my predictions. But let's just say one thing. Let's just hope that we have a good NXT 2.0 Stand and Deliver card. And let's just hope we have a good weekend of wrestling. So with that being said, pretzels, it's your boy Sticks Adam. Those are my predictions. And I'm here to wish you a happy weekend of wrestling and sports entertainment. Peace out, pretzels.
And now it is time for the NXT Stand and Deliver predictions. Of course, this is the biggest NXT premium live event of the year. We are going to start in no particular order. The tag team champions, Imperium versus Creeds versus MSK Caesar. Who do you think is taking this? It's kind of difficult to determine because you have MSK.
Yeah.
Like they've been legit, since last year. They held the belts for a while. You have the Creeds, they're technical masters. They're young, they're new, they got Must See Malcolm. And then you have Imperium, who are almost fucking flawless in the ring during tag team matches. And you put all three of these guys together, it's hard. I'm kind of puzzled as well.
I want to say Creeds, but then again, I want to say those people who they're fucking with are gonna either block them from winning or show up or post something on the screen. And like you said, Imperium's been flawless. How long have they had the belts now? Well, they've had them since MSK lost them, right? Because they lost them to MSK.
They took them off of MSK.
The fuck was that? I don't even remember how long ago that was.
I have no idea as well.
And then they got Gunther there now.
Gunther.
I gotta look at you pick. I gotta look up and see how long they got.
Hey, are you gonna channel your? Are you gonna get Uncle CD out here to give?
I can. It's a 3-way pick.
That's true.
He's two-sided.
Well, if you pick two teams.
Yeah, I guess, but I don't know who.
I'm gonna go ahead and rule out MSK. I'm taking MSK off the table. I say Imperium retains. I'm going Imperium retains. They're just too damn good. Too damn good.
I'm going Imperium as well. I know I shouldn't pick with you, but
remember, I just cursed them.
Yeah, I know.
You're picking them?
Yeah.
All right. I haven't watched Stick's predictions. He sent them to me yesterday. I haven't watched the video, so I have no idea what he picked.
All right, well then, shit, I was going to ask you what he said.
Yeah, I have no idea. L.A. Knight.
Yeah.
Let me talk to you. Versus Gunther.
Wait, is this really a match?
Yeah, it's on the card.
Oh, shit. I didn't know about this.
I'm going to do the opposite now. I think it's time for LA Knight to get a huge win. And this, ladies and gentlemen, will be the fuck shit certified match of the night because LA Knight ain't winning clean. That motherfucker is going to be using Gunther's nuts as a speed bag. He's going to do something. He's going to win at anything it takes. I'm picking LA Knight for some fuck shit win over Gunther.
God damn it. If I'd have known this, I would have switched my fucking picks. There ain't no way LA Knight's winning this shit. It's just Gunther all the way. LA Knight is so over with the crowd. He can take this loss, this big loss with the heel. He can still come up and get some shine. God damn it. If I'd have known this, I would have picked the Creed brothers because I don't want to have all of Imperium winning, but I mean, shit. Fuck it. I'm locked in now. It's Gunther. LA Knight ain't winning this shit. Dude. Get the fuck out of here. the fuck
Yeah,
out of
he's
here.
the mega star. No.
He is though. Shout out to LA Knight, man. Shout out
Yeah.
to
Up next is the 5-man ladder match for the North American Championship. Melo versus Cameron Grimes versus Santos versus Solo Sikoa versus Grayson Waller. Cesar, who is taking it?
This is between only two guys. The rest of those guys are fire. This is between two guys. It's between this hoe-ass hoe Cameron Grimes and this dumbass Trick, the A champion.
Oh man.
They're the only two people that are gonna win this match. If you can't lock out the belt, that's my only thing. Like if Melo really wins this, it's too weird if he wins it. Because who else is he gonna fight? He's gonna say he beat everybody.
Yeah.
But he can't go to the main roster with that title. He's gonna have to lose it. And it's either Trick could cost him the title, which would lead to a feud with him and Trick, or unless they really want to do that, or him and Trick could finally put faith in Trick, they can go for the tag team belts, especially if Imperium wins. Then maybe they can dethrone them. And then Melo is like, bitch, yeah, I lost one belt, but I got another one because I'm the A champion no matter what division I'm in. You're probably really entertaining if they want to tag them.
Can I add something?
Yeah.
What's making it difficult for me to decide is my mind was blown when Cameron Grimes won on NXT. I
knew Cameron Grimes was winning. I knew Cameron Grimes was winning.
That was it for Cameron. Who's going to turn heel and have a match with A-Kid at Stand and Deliver. But now that they went in this direction, are we getting like a let's let Benoit win because of all his years of dedication here? Let's let him finally win the belt. Let's let Cameron Grimes. He's been here forever. He never held a single title. Let's give it to him now. And his dad's dead. Like, is this what we're getting? Is this the story is being told?
I mean, he had such a phenomenal promo going into that match with Melo one-on-one. And with all the false finishes in that match, I even thought he was going to win it then. The A champion pulled that shit out. This is the redemption. Every time he cries on TV, because he cried about LA Knight and I don't want to lose Ted DiBiase, and you got to be his butler. I just don't believe in myself. Kid, I seen something in you. Blah, 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 blah. Every time he cries, he pulls it out at the end when he's given his second chance. This is his second chance. And you're going to have to pick Cameron Grimes to win this fuck shit ladder match. It ain't going to be the next person up is Grayson Waller, just to be an asshole. But Melo isn't a face. So
you remember back when Kevin Owens was fighting Reigns for his championship? Like after Roman Reigns was done beating his cousins to death, he finally started having other opponents. Yeah. And first up was Kevin Owens in the Thunderdome.
Yeah.
And nobody thought Kevin Owens was going to win.
He's going to win it.
Roman, this was the first person on Roman's hit list to get rid of. That's what happened when Melo took on Cameron Grimes for the North American Championship at the last takeover, and Cameron Grimes lost. So I was like, oh, that feud's over. So much for Grimes. He's going to have to go back to the drawing board. And then this shit happens, blows my fucking mind. And now I'm on the fence. I don't know, because Grayson Waller's an asshole. They want him to come up and be one of the good single stars. Solo Sikoa, it's not his time yet. Santos deserves it. He's been there forever as well. He's incredibly talented.
He hasn't been there forever, but he's been there for a good while, and he's a seasoned veteran.
And Melo, he's too cocky. He ain't winning. There is no way Melo's retaining. No fucking way. If Sticks picked Melo to win, I'm gonna shit on this floor.
and blame the cats.
It's all the cats. I'm gonna sprinkle some litter on it. No, there's no way Melo's winning. And like you said, Trick will cost him the fucking thing.
Or Trick might save him. It's a ladder match.
That's true, but man, that's why it's so difficult. Did you come up with somebody?
No, I'm picking Grimes. It's Grimes.
Okay,
it's Grimes. It's either Grimes or Melo.
All right.
This is the one where you can flip. It's Grimes or Melo.
Cesar goes for fine Cameron Grimes. I know that's who Brett would pick.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
It's too early for Grayson Waller too. It's too early.
Man. You know what? I'm gonna do one of my famous thinking outside the box.
Oh, here we go. Here the fuck we go.
Trick wins the ladder match. No, I'm gonna go. Oh fuck. Grayson Waller.
You picking Waller?
I'm picking Waller, whatever. I don't know. Sometimes when I swing out, for sometimes my wild picks do land. Sometimes. Moving on, the NXT Women's Championship and the Fatal 4-Way, Mandy Rose versus Cora Jade versus Io Shirai versus the Troll Under the Bridge, KLR. I want KLR to win, but I think Mandy Rose is going to retain. I think Mandy's going to retain because Cora Jade, okay, this is what I want to talk about.
Yeah.
The second they made it a Fatal 4-Way match, I was like, oh, okay, this could be a way for Cora Jade to win with the most deadliest move.
This move in all sports entertainment. Yeah, exactly.
That's how she's won in the past.
Yep.
So it's a bigger chance like KLR could hit Io in the head with the bat and then fucking get pushed out of the ring by Cora. She rolls up Io. Io's time is done. There ain't no way she's winning. I love her.
She's
not winning. KLR was the forever champion. I believe she will be NXT Women's Champion someday. I don't think it's gonna be now though. She does. I think she will get a run very soon. And Mandy's been so great. She's a bitch, but she looks hot. And Vince McMahon is tapping that ass from Tuesday to Friday to Sunday. So Cora Jade, like you just looked up her age. She's 21. This bitch is writing in her spiral notebook still about wanting to be Divas champion. I can't pick Cora. I gotta go with Mandy. I gotta go. Mandy retains.
You realize Paige won that title at like 20, right?
She did?
Yeah. When she beat AJ Lee on fucking Raw, she was like 20 years old.
With that fresh coat of jizz on it?
Yeah. Yeah. Fresh coat. That's why Paige was in her promo about the writing in the diary. Like her and Paige are near the same age, like only a couple months apart when Paige won it.
The women's tag team title match was not made, right?
No, it was made.
It's not for Stand and Deliver though.
Yeah, it is.
It's not on the page. I looked it up. I can look it up
on
right
NXT. Because Wade was like, somehow there's a match.
We're discovering this in real time, folks.
Yep.
Let's see.
And then Deliver.
Oh fuck! You're right. God damn it!
I told you.
I believe this shit.
I told you.
Why wasn't it on any other website? I look on Wikipedia.
Bro, they announced that shit on NXT, bitch, on Tuesday.
But what was the one I was questioning you about earlier? Oh, Nikita Lyons versus Wendy.
Yeah, that's not standing.
Fuck! Wow.
No, I think she said next week on NXT.
All right, let's make it official then. I'm gonna put it at the very bottom.
All right.
Toxic A versus Great Sonya and Wallbutt.
It's not Cora's time yet. It should be Cora's time. Because when she had that match with Raquel, like Cora got pinned. I'm not sure if they're gonna go the same way because Cora just made like one little mistake and then Mandy got her. I think Cora's gonna go. I think that's kind of where it's gonna end. Like, I think Mandy's gonna hit somebody with the knee, and Cora's gonna try to roll up Mandy and almost get her, maybe pop out. Then Io hits let's say she hits KLR, then Io hits the moonsault, and then Mandy hits Io with the knee and pins her. I also think it's not going to be Cora, and once again, this is between Cora and Mandy. It's that's it. The other two don't have. Yeah, Io.
You're disrespecting the Dusty Sniz winner, Cesar. Come on now.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here.
Well, not EO, but KLR. Come on.
Yeah, I don't think KLR needs it right now.
So
Besides, if Cora won it, like KLR would just beat that bitch next week and take the title. So yeah, it's Mandy. It's definitely Mandy.
You saying Mandy retains?
Yeah, Mandy definitely retains.
Well, now that match has just been brought to my attention, and already it's easy for me.
Yeah, we all know who's winning.
Sonya and Walbut are taking the title.
Yeah, they're winning that shit. That's real quick.
Yeah. I hope Styx got that one in too.
Yeah.
If not, I'll just message him. So me and you decide straight Sonya and Walbut taking them titles?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Tommaso Ciampa, possible swan song for NXT versus Tony D, the person who wants to be the new Don. Who's taking this one, Cesar? Is Ciampa going out on his back, or is he kicking that ass and going to Raw?
I think you gotta give Ciampa the dub. It is NXT 2.0, but I don't. You can't. Tony D is not Braun Breaker. Okay, if this is Ciampa's leaving, I know
he's got a
supposed
crowbar
to leave.
though. He's got a crowbar.
Ciampa's got that in your ass chair, and he wrote it on the chair. I can't go against my man. Angry chair swinging, Black Heart. I gotta go Ciampa mad one time for the one time. He's gonna get mad in this match. It's got to be Ciampa mad. Yeah, I mean, it is 2.0, and maybe sometimes you don't. All the faces shouldn't win or whatever, but yeah, no, you can't give this to Tony D. Tony D's got to take an L. Probably going to be a run phenomenal match, which I think it will be. But yeah, Ciampa's got to get the win.
I don't like Tony D anymore. I fell off of the Tony D wagon train. He started this feud with Ciampa, who is possibly my favorite in all of NXT. It was Butch, but his ass is gone. Tommaso Ciampa is my favorite. He's got a crowbar, Cesar.
Tony?
I think Tony's taken. It's gonna be fuck shit. Ciampa will probably get revenge afterwards, but I think Tony is coming out on top because, like you said, you remember when War Games was going on? Are they really gonna let 2.0 take down all the black and gold? No way. I think this is another match where they want 2.0 guys to go over, especially Ciampa probably respects NXT too much in order for him to be like, oh, I'm gonna beat your ass and I'm leaving. He's trying to be like, just for NXT, I'm gonna put Tony D over. It's gonna be it's gonna be fuck shit. But
he's been getting pinned too much. Getting pinned too much.
Who?
Ciampa. He lost the breaker like twice. Dolph pinned him in the 3-way. You gotta go out on top, man, for getting pinned like 3 times in a row.
I want to believe you. I want to believe you, Cesar, because I love Tommaso Ciampa. He's I mean, we've been singing his praises since the beginning of the podcast. He's throwing his chair everywhere. Him and Gargano's feud. I mean, this is the amazing work that Tommaso Ciampa has done at NXT is incomparable. But he's got a crowbar, man. He's got a crowbar. The main event of Stand and Deliver. This guy ain't black and gold or 2.0. Main roster, Dolph Ziggler is your NXT champion. He defends it against LeBron Breaker in the You Better Prove Yourself match of the night. Who is taking this main event? I don't got to fucking blink. It's going to be Braun Breaker for sure. Braun gets the championship back so he can go on and defend it against everybody else. Dolph, of course, this is going to be one of the best matches of the night because Dolph knows how to work. And Braun, he wants to make his uncles proud so they won't grab a mic and drop the N-word and do some math in front of everybody. So I think they're going to try and make Steiners happy and have Braun go over. That's what I think. What do you think, Cesar? What's going to happen?
Yeah, that's some bullshit if that happens. I
If
forgot
Braun-
about them old assholes in the Hall of Fame.
Mhm.
Because I want to say Dolph, so Braun can go up to SmackDown and win the IC title in 3 weeks or some shit like that. I don't know. You can't go to the main roster with the NXT title. Like he won it in 7 matches, but he's not that type of champion to hold down a brand because like his promos are shit.
Practice makes perfect.
Yeah, and he needs more practice in NXT. But Vince ain't thinking. Vince is like, oh yeah, he's got a young bull, thick neck, muscly cracker.
Look at all that beef.
Look at all that beef, and the crowd loves him. They'll love him on SmackDown. Yeah.
He's a Steiner, god damn it.
Yeah. I'm gonna lose by picking this, but I don't care. I'm picking Dolph.
Oh, okay. Dolph is locked in for Caesar. Interesting. Because where do they go from there?
Dolph can fight anybody. He can lose to somebody else. He can lose to Mello. Who cares? He can lose to Mello. He can lose to, I don't know, if Cameron Grimes. He can lose to LA Knight. Yeah. He can lose to Gunther. Imagine Dolph and Gunther.
I want Gunther as NXT champion sooner than later.
He can lose to Roddy Strong. Imagine that match.
Roddy ain't sticking around. He's getting the fuck out of there.
Yeah, he's probably going to AEW to complete the Undisputed Era, win the TNT Championship. He can lose to Santos. You imagine Dolph and Santos?
That'd be awesome. Because he was talking shit to him, remember? When he was on that table, he was talking shit to Santos.
Yeah, because Dolph's got Bobby Roode, but then Santos has got both them crackers. They give one super kick
ass.
And Electra. Electra can hit Dolph. They can super kick Bobby Roode and Santos with the Phantom Driver for the dub. I mean, it's Dolph. Dolph makes the championship credible. Good promos. He can talk his shit. Talk your talk.
Talk your talk.
He can lose a trick. That's a trick, DNA.
Now here is the fun part. The caveat of NXT Stand and Deliver. Caesar, did you put some thought into this? What is your caveat?
I'm going easy this time.
Uh-oh.
Oh, wait. What are we doing about the show-off thing with Exy and...
Let's just watch and enjoy. Well, is that your caveat?
No.
Okay, that's not going to be an official...
I'm going easy this time. Bobby Roode is going to get involved in the heavyweight championship match.
Who?
Bobby Roode.
Bobby Roode, okay. Bobby Roode. That's slow-hanging fruit, Caesar.
Hey, man, look, it's there.
It's involved. And should I just put main event?
Yeah, it gets involved in main event.
Main event. My caveat is that we will see Wendy Chu at some point during the night. I get the whole night.
No, you don't. You'll get the...
Shout out to Sticks.
Shout out to Sticks trying to get a caveat for a whole night.
Shit, man. I mean, I said it already. Tony D with the crowbar. He's gonna bust that crowbar out.
So Tony D is gonna bring out the Well, you talking about Milo hanging fruit?
Hey man.
You want to talk about Milo hanging fruit?
Hey man, when was the last one I won? It's been a while. Tony D gets the crowbar.
I was gonna say Ciampa brings that chair. I was gonna use that as well.
I wonder what Sticks is. What if he matched one of ours? That'd be funny. He gets the crowbar.
All right, so you're saying what should we pick it back up just in case?
Nah. I don't think he picked either of those. Knowing him, he probably would have said something about
He did say something about Wendy Chu. She's gonna show up in the he probably did say Wendy Chu shows up in the tag match.
You know what? If he did, I fucking predicted it correctly. No, I just spit on my screen. All right. Well, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Our predictions are in. We reviewed NXT, ATW out the way. This will be dropping later tonight, and then I can get back to work on fucking Decent Mania 3 because it's gonna be a shit ton of work. That already is. Doing my best to put that shit together. But Cesar, thank you for your time. People, thank you for watching. Sticks, thank you for sending in your predictions. We shall return next week with pretzel ratings, the punishments. What are we gonna live tweet about this time?
Shit.
But until next time, big ups to Stallion Pete.